Good morning, everybody. It's Haley here. There's people in the pool. I'm on a balcony with my new pets. Yes, I said it. New pets. We got count them, three hermit crabs. One, two, three. Okay, so let me explain. So basically, those two down there are really active, and they are the older ones, I'm pretty sure. That one is mine right there, and then that's my dad's, and that's my mom's. So I was reading on Google that they like to climb, and he's trying to commit a suicide by going to the balcony. So I have to kind of sorry from looking away from the camera and looking at you, because I don't want him to commit a little hermit suicide. That'd be my fault. And that's my crab, so I don't want to lose him. So, I've just been so attached. I got them yesterday. So that one is Hermie, that one is Gary, and then I guess that one's my mom. She named it Tootie. I'm gonna get him before he commits a crab suicide. Here, look, I know you like to climb, because you're my little adventurer. Here you go. Okay, so I was reading on Google, and they really like to climb. So, because he was climbing that wall right there, not that one, but that corner, right there. And he was climbing that corner. And my mom's like, I don't want him to fall. So I'm like, I'll just look it up on Google, and it figures that they like to climb. So he started to climb, and my mom was really scared. Like, Mom, they like to climb. And so they are really, really active, my dad and I's hermit crabs, because they're old, but that one's a baby, and you want to, so I'll prove to you that he's in there. We thought he was dead, so the lady gave us a free one, so I'm like, hey, let's get my dad one. So I'll show you them close up. This is a football. That's my dad's, and then mine's a yin and yang. That's pretty cool. And so I'll just let them climb there, and they were on the chair, and they kept sliding, and it actually says that you're not really supposed to get just one. You're supposed to get two or three. But we only got that small little cage in there because that's the only one that they had. That one right there. And I filled it with a bunch of stuff. So I'm here to give you some tips on how to take care of a hermit crab. Number one, they need a hut or something to go and sleep under. And if you're gonna get two, then I recommend a bigger one. But if you're gonna get one, their lifespan, okay. I would just get them a hut, because I know they have shells and everything, so don't rant about that in your mind. To me, I already know that they have shells. Trust me, I know. But the lady said it's good to get them little homes so they feel nice and warm. Second thing, they can't be they have to be really warm, 75 degrees, which I know for some people that's not a problem, but for me it is, because oh my god, they're fighting about the wall. Anyways, I know that sometimes for people that keep their house warm, they don't use their air. I know it's not going to be a problem for them, but for me it is, because we like to keep our house really, really cold, and that's going to be a problem for me and them, so I don't know what we're going to do. So we have to keep them under 75 degrees or they'll die. So third thing is their lifespan. I know everybody's wondering their lifespan, 2 months, 2 years. Actually, the lifespan in nature is 30 years. When you have them in captivity, it's at least 1 year. But if you take really good care of them and give them a lot of room, they can live up to 20 years in captivity. Which I know it's a really messed up thing, 20, 30, and then 1 year, and then 20 years. That's really mixed up, so I don't get that, but I don't know, again, I'm sorry about my breathing. you know about my inhaler, so everybody's complaining to me when like my friends are like, "Oh my God, Haley, you breathe so loud," and I know I do, and I'm sorry. So gotta get used to it if you're gonna be my friend. So are we on the fourth thing? I think we're on the fourth thing. Yeah. Okay, fourth thing. If I'm wrong, correct me. The fourth thing is you have to get a big cage if you're gonna get like 3, which we did. So if you're gonna get 3, then you need to have a big cage, and they need shells. And like in the cage, like here, I'll show you my cage. It's very small. So basically, we have the little hut, and I think it's so cute because it says Hermit Hut, and it has like a staircase, which I wish wasn't there. And I know in the comments you're gonna be like, "Oh, Haley, that's like so cool," but no, it's not because I don't even use it. There's no point. I just sit there. So, and then you gotta give them food. So I just did a little DIY, and I put my mom. She cut a plastic Solo cup and then put food in it. And then if you get this kind of cage, it came with all these colored shells, and like it came with a sponge, and you're supposed to fill up that sponge with like a lot of water so they can drink. If you're gonna get a lot, then I recommend fill it up with a lot of water. But if you're gonna get like 2, then I think you'll be fine. Either way. And then it came with this big shell, and then there was like little huts like this. It was like half the size. It was like the same size like width, but it was like short. It was like short. It was like lower. And none of my hermit crabs can fit in there except for this little guy. And so yeah, and I hope I get to take good care of them so they can live at least like 3 years at the max. Oh yeah, and it comes with like a little cute palm tree, and then here's an overview. Yeah, it's pretty cool, sort of. So they said that they needed like a big cage, like at least 5 or 6 feet, if you're gonna have like 3. So I'm kind of upset about that because I have no room to put it in my room, and everybody who comes to my house knows that, because basically that's the only people who watch my videos. I'm not famous. But I'm basically vlogging for my friends, so they can see me and I can interact with them, and I can comment, and I can comment back, and you know, I'm really missing my friends right now. So, especially my one friend Sydney, she's been going through for a lot. I'm not gonna get into the reason because that's like personal reasons, but she's been going through a lot, and she's not doing well, and I need you guys' support. So give it a like if you support Sydney, because I know you don't know what she's going through, like you don't know the problem that she's going through, but if you support people that have problems, oh my God, the little crab is out. Hey buddy. Anyways, if you support people like that that's having tough lives, like even if you have a tough life, then just support her and give her a like and a comment, giving and speaking your support. So anyways, back to the crabs. Special shout out to Sydney, by the way. Back to the crabs. This one is moving. Go, little buddy. See, he's just a little baby. He has like a little baby claw and everything. And if you get too close to him, he gets nervous and he goes, like he'll be out. He'll go. And it's so funny. It's so cute. But yeah, they're like relaxing now. I guess the football kind of got stuck in the little crack, but that's okay. He'll find a way out. I guess they're tired because they've been out here like all morning. It's 11:31. But today we're gonna go to the zoo. I don't know if I can vlog that because I'm a little nervous when I go out in public when I vlog, because it's weird and uncomfortable, and I'm not a famous YouTuber, and why vlog? People don't watch your videos. But he's gonna climb off the table. Oh my God. He's being such an adventurer. If he falls, that's his fault. And by the way, for hermit crabs, you gotta keep them happy. Like, you have to keep them, just making sure no one's watching me, because it's weird, people like watching you. So, to take, like, I was thinking like they have to have companions to keep them happy, and yes, they could have to be happy or they will die. And there's two types of hermit crabs. There's aquatic and there's land. I think I got the land. I have no idea. I think I got the land one. So, because like if they're like aquatic, then they need to be like in salt water, and you can give them fresh or salt water in the little sponge thing. Um, oh, Google said that you could also like get like a little cap for the water or anything like that. Um, but it's like the best in a sponge. So, yeah. Um, I can't wait to see that hermit crab fall off the chair. But he won't. If he falls off the table, then he'll land on a chair. That's what I meant to say. This video is getting kind of long, so I'm gonna go. Oh, he's going. He's gonna fall. He's gonna fall. He's gonna fall. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. He just fell off the chair. I did not want that to happen. You stupid. Oh, they're competitive. Anyways, bye guys. Like, comment, subscribe. I post videos whenever I can. Oh my god, I wonder if he's gonna be scared to come out now. I'm worried. You gotta give him, that little guy, some time, and he'll just shut back into his shell when we take him to the vet, I bet. Because my dogs are at the vet, are staying at it's like a motel grooming place. It's Maccabees, like grooming and everything. And yeah, my dogs are there right now, so we could just do a 2-for-1, and just give them a checkup and see what they need. And yeah, so bye guys.